What's up, Fang Gang? How we doing? How we doing? Let me switch us here, because we're doing Blue Archive today. Hey, Coffee, hey, Ace, hey, Bliss. How y'all doing? I got my glasses on? I got my glasses on. Okay, we got our food. Our Mercial Support food in the tube. If I was a smarter person, hey, Kiro, hey, Ace. If I was a smarter person, I would look ahead at the release schedule of Blue Archive and know when there's events coming that I want to do. I'm not making a new thumbnail today, so we're doing the Valentine's event. We'll do web event. Oh, I hate the web events. But just keep it in game, man. We'll probably do the new Theater Kid event next week. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. I gotta get through my clickies. We're doing Valentine's. We'll do Shakira next week, probably. I have to click it. Bear with me, I must click. Where are you? Karen never misses except for all the time she takes a shot. Okay. Hello, Whack-A-Mo, emotional support wife. What else am I doing? Is there a new banner? There is. New banner. She showed up in the first event. What did she do? I don't know anything about her. She is a striker. Increases attack speed. I like that. Except for herself. Okay. She's a martyr. By half C's. When operation strategy count is 2, spend all of them to enhance. Ooh. Interesting. Uses paperwork as a weapon. Increases. She looks cool. What's her name? Sakurai Miyo. Okay. I like her. And this one. She didn't show up at all in the first event, did she? Ooh. I like that smile. Ooh, I like that smile. She's a striker. Decreases defense. Ooh. That's neat. Increase or reduce defense is kind of goated, isn't it? Inflicted with status ailments. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know the combat very well, but I don't think there's many students that mess with that. That's interesting for them to start playing with that. You want Fuyu but must wait for Suzumi? Yeah. I kind of want both of them. I don't know if I'll roll for them. If I had to choose, it'd probably be Fuyu. What's this? Oh, the idiot. The Gromlin. Wow, rare stacked third year. You don't see that very often, do you? What does she do anyways? Special support. Increased defense piercing by 696. Nice. She might actually have the largest boba in the entire game, huh? Now that I take a gander, damn. I don't know anyone that's larger than she is. Can match her largesse. Anyone else? No, that's it. Okay. It's still Hisumi? Really? Honestly, it's just impressive at that point. Okay, today we are going to do the Valentine's week. It's Valentine's week, yay! We'll do the new Wild Hunt. Oh wait, didn't they actually just add the school to lessons? We got a new one, yay! Ooh. What do we got here? Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out! Why can't I zoom out on this screen? Okay, we got Wild Hunt's central office, the biggest building in Wild Hunt. The student council and prefectural council have offices here, so most students don't dare approach. Epiphany Plaza. Plaza in front of the main building, regardless of weather. Always students busking and practicing performance art here. Gross theater kids, but it is what it is. Can I see these yet? No, I can't. Then we got Dormitory 3. Arts Info Center, Iris of Art, Nemo Gallery. I remember that one. The Apicary Bell Tower and Oculus Studio. Neat. This is one of the cooler campuses in the game. All right. Hello, Whack-A-Mo. Speaking of Whack-A-Mo, it's Whack-A-Mo event time. / Foob event time. Event stories. Happy Valentine's Patrol. You get to watch Finding Nemo and nothing else. All right, Valentine's Day Teamwork Part 1. It's Valentine's Day in Kavotos. Sensei goes on patrol with the Valkyrie Police School students to keep the festivities safe. Will they be able to get through the day in one piece? Isn't this event is split between two? Do I go through all the Valentine's Patrol and then the other one? Or do I bounce to Whack-A-Mo's event after the first two parts of this? One day, shortly before Valentine's Day, I was contacted by the Foob in chief, and Kirino. And I guess she's there too. You do all the first one, the next one. Okay. You want me to help with her? Sounds like work. I don't know about this. There are all kinds of big events held around DU during Valentine's Day season. Wait, so I'm getting conflicting thing. First two of this, then Whack-A-Life, then the other two. But there's a lot of parts on this one. There's the chocolate. I think the replay is different from the actual event in the record. I don't know why. Because I noticed in the actual, like, when you're going through the missions, there's only 2 for this event. But in the replay, I guess it's merged? Yeah, I don't know. Because there's like 12 events in each of them. There's Chocolate Cake Bake-Off that invites famous bakers. The Valentine's Day Chocolate Exhibition that showcases famous chocolate desserts from all over Kavotos. Oh, don't forget the uber popular chocolate eating cross-stitch and chocolate marathon! That was a real hit too. I forgot to close my door. Every day, I forget to close my door and not let the air out. My precious air-controlled air. Wow. Okay, I'm back. You can't leave out the annual pet chocolate competition. Contestants nurture that chocolate for a whole year just to show it off now. What? Yeah, the last one. What? Don't worry about the details for now. Well, if you insist, Foob. Trust in Foob. Trust. Oh, does the chocolate come after this event? I was wondering about that, because I remember that last year. The Public Safety Bureau is usually in charge of security for events like these. Sounds like a jury. It does sound like a jury thing, doesn't it? No, this year's events are said to be bigger than ever. We came up with the idea to ask you for help or go over security detail since we're so short-handed. I mean, it's literally just you two idiots, so. Can you help us, Sensei? Hi, Sensei does. Wait, no, that makes it sound like I agreed. Shit. I doubt you have anything better to do during Valentine's Day. I have plans. I have all the plans. My plans just happen to be 36 hours of overtime at work. But I have plans for Valentine's, okay? Babuki! You can't just say that! Yeah! Listen to the idiot. I have plans! Just because they're work doesn't mean I don't have plans! You do? Oh. Still though, how can you turn down a request from one of your adorable students? She's right, Foob is adorable. Foob is adorable. Look, when Foob is right, Foob is right. Fubuki is one of the most adorable little gremlins in the entire ass game. Love me, Foob. Don't be so cold-hearted. I promise we'll share our ooh, donuts. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, donuts. Come on! No, don't give me donuts, but of course I'll help! Now you're talking my language. Thank you! You're welcome, I guess. Wait, I just noticed something weird in the background. How could I say no when you'll be working so hard on Valentine's? Just like me, for real. There's... Shut up. In the background, there's this little area, this alcove. that's hidden like a Dark Souls secret area behind this bookshelf, but there's no room to get over there because that bookshelf goes down to the railing. So to get there, you'd have to climb around that bookshelf. To get here, from here. It's not just perspective, because clearly this comes down to meet the railing. It's Sensei has a hidden area. What is he hiding here? Like, you can see how the ceiling, there's only like 2 feet of space, which would be mirrored down here. There's only 2 feet of walking space down here. It's just a hidden area. What is Sensei hiding up here? This is Valentine's Day we're talking about. An important holiday. It's a day of exchanging chocolate and being happy. You have to solve a Zelda puzzle to find a heart container. It does look like a Zelda puzzle, don't it? Keeping smiles on people's faces is what Valkyrie Police School is all about! I don't know about that one. I don't think that's really what you're all about. It's so rare to hear you show so much school spirit, Foo. You're gonna make me cry. That's where students hide for lunch without teachers finding them. This is the smoke break corner. This is where Sensei goes for a smoke break where the students can't find him. Students don't look up. Students can be down here, they'll never look up seeing Sensei. Plus all the shops will give me the leftover donuts when they see how hard I'm working. Win-win, am I right? According to Volume 4, Part 1, that Shell has an underground dungeon. That's not a rumor, that's just truth. Nothing weird, nothing untowards is going on in the Shell dungeons. Don't worry about it. It pays to be a Valkyrie Police School cadet. I'm clicking. Hello? Mouse? Oh, it needs to charge. Wireless technology has failed me yet again. It works until it don't. Okay. There we go. Ah, Fubuki! Anyway, thanks for agreeing to help us with our patrols. See you on Valentine's Day, Sensei. It's a date or something. I guess. Surely nothing untowards will happen to Sensei during this event. Nothing involving the Whack-A-Wife. Surely nothing will go wrong. Soon, Valentine's Day arrived, and I set out to help the Foob and Kirino with their patrols like I promised. Tina Gers, fashion clothing. First name Tina, last name Gers. It's a lovely name. Must be German. Tina Gers. That's a lovely German name. The shopping district is bustling with a huge crowd for Valentine's Day. Come get your special roast chocolate sets 20% off for a limited time. How about taking a bite of our sweet mint chocolates? They're buy one, get one free during our Mint Choco Parfait event. The lesson screen shell has featureless, undecorated room in the middle of the building that's only accessible by elevator. Oh, really? I never noticed that one. I gotta look at what I have in shell. I never look. Go you seller. Nothing makes a gift for friends, family, colleagues, or that special someone like mint chocolates. Okay, Aerie. This fat robot is just Aerie standing on top of... What's her name? The drummer? Aerie is standing on the drummer's shoulders in a suit to hide as this robot. Shilling mint chocolates. Happy Valentine's Day! We're running on a special just for couples. Come on down and see what we have to offer. Natsu, that's it. The philosophical idiot. Things are really popping off. Yeah, Natsu. I've never really seen her in a story, so I don't remember her very much. I continue walking along the shopping district street. Street. Sensei is not streaking, don't worry about it. Taking in the festive atmosphere. So facts, there's a secret apartment for Aerie to hide in. Hi biker nerds, hey! Word on the street is your shop is the place to be. Is it true that you're selling some kind of lucky chocolate here? Why, yes! We carry lucky chocolate in the shape of 4-leaf clovers. Would you care to buy one? Are the rumors true? Will eating it increase my luck? No, it's just a theme, so to speak. The design's for marketing. I can't guarantee it'll do something like increase your luck. We already bought some lotto tickets ahead of time. We're gonna scratch them off after eating those chocolates. Actually, I couldn't wait to already scratch one of my numbers off. Didn't look like a winner though. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Average rookie mistake. But the number could change after you eat the chocolate, right? I seriously doubt that'll happen, you idiots. You lovely, cute idiots. Huh? Aren't you that sensei? Hi, sensei, that's person from Shale? Are you on patrol or something? Yeah? Yes? Should I not be? Why are you singling us out from the crowd? Think we'll cause trouble. That's called profiling, you... Localizers have been here. I smell localizers. Smells like bullshit. Ah! You don't have to rub it in! I already know I didn't win. Can't you just let a helmet-clad girl hold on to her dreams? Yeah! We can't throw in the towel now! Yeah, this is the old... We lacked a little bit of transition there. Okay, I'm assuming there is a jump to combat. Ah! What the? Get sensei, idiots! Good. Where'd Cena come from? We were able to incapacitate them before the situation escalated. Hi, Cena. Cena? John Cena? What's up? Now, to dispose of the bodies. I mean, to move the wounded to the infirmary. Thanks for your help. I was only doing my duty as a member of the Medical Emergency Club. You needn't thank me. Sure, I heard poaching bodies. Oh, did she become playable at this event? Cool. She is, I never thought about it before, but she is kind of Valentine themed with the little heart and the nurse outfit. Kind of vaguely Valentine themed. I like it. Is that you, John Cena? And John Cena from behind with the folding chair! I mean, yes, hello, great teacher, Powerlines! I didn't expect to see you here. You're here on patrol, I guess. She has a really cool halo. I never noticed her halo because it's just gray and blends in with the background. But that's one of the cooler halos. Huh. I see. Must be on behalf of Shale. Well, that is in theory where I work. Curious as to what brings me here. I was told there would be dead bodies. Cena would... Have we had an event that's Cena and the Harmbuses teaming up yet? And if not, how has there not been a collab event between Cena and the Harmbuses? They're a pair, like, they're literally made for each other. I beg your pardon. I mean to say I was told there'd be numerous wounded from combat. So I've been patrolling the area as part of my club activities. I didn't realize Medical Emergency Club did that kind of thing in districts that weren't Gehenna. But did they meet up in that event? Yeah, I mean, there's Gehenna and Trinity, but I don't remember Cena ever teaming up with the Harmbuses. We just had Cena and Jury. That's a lame pairing. No one likes Jury. Name was Cena as legendary F1 racer. As a proud American, where bald eagles cry, I know Cena as John Cena. And as God intended, John Cena, from behind with the folding chair. Valentine's Day is a special exception. Being such an important holiday, it's meant to be a day people exchange chocolates to convey the feelings they carry in their hearts. It's a rather wholesome event when you think about it. One worth protecting in poaching dead bodies. It's a little surprising to hear that come from you. However, those good intentions, what gun does she have? Is that a grenade launcher? Based. However, those good intentions are why we must remain all the more vigilant on a day like today. Some ne'er-do-wells, some rapscallions, may use the season target stores carrying specialty chocolates, as you saw before. Conflicts can also arise between rival merchants over chocolate sales. And worse still, forces beyond our understanding can clash to win the hearts of particular people. There's no telling how many dead bodies could litter the streets on a day like this! I mean, how many people could get injured? There isn't a moment to rest on a day like this in Kavotos. Clomp. I find this to be the busiest season of all. Was that her clomping over to start gathering up the dead bodies? I find this to be the busiest season of all as a Medical Mercy Club Presidente. It would be a hit and snag, not a hit and run. No, the date with Tamamo Cross is on February 29th. Trust. February 29th will be the day that we do the career for Tamamo Cross. Trust. Watching Mio in the banner. I never even thought about that. She does look like Mio, doesn't she? Nice. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are more disasters to prevent. I mean, that seems extremely likely. This is Kavotos. You're too naive, Sensei! I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. Disaster can strike at a moment's notice. Ah! Oh, what's going on? The building suddenly collapsed as I got a text message, as usual. No, I would not like to sign my brother-in-law's Valentine's card. You don't get none. Look! There's a news flash! This is early and since... Yeah, this is like either the first page or the second page of events. So this is early. Breaking news! This just in from DU Shopping District number 3. The one and criminal known as the Fogs of Calamity has been spotted. All citizens in the vicinity of the shopping district are urged to evacuate. Why? It's just Whack-A-Wife. She's nice. She's nice. The Fogs of Calamity? Oh, the first Annie event. Oh, cool. Wife! A wife-shaped silhouette. Reporting from the shopping district. We've got eyes on the suspect. We don't know what you hope to accomplish, but there's nowhere to run. Surrender now, Kosaka Wakamo. Fogs. Wife! My, you gnats again. Move! You're in my way. Wife. You know, it's impressive that still to this day, Whack-A-Mo has the single coolest pose in the entire game. Ah! She got us. Get got, idiot. It's just the coolest pose any of the students have in the entire game. How bold of you to assume you could stop me. The time has come and so have I! What I've been longing for is within my grasp. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, she saw 17 actors too. Ah! And John Cena from the front with the folding chair! Threat identified! As a Medical Emergency Club Presidente, I cannot allow you to injure any more civilians. We already have enough work on our plates. This is a surprise. I don't seem like a Valkyrie student. Oh dear, oh my, oh fuck. Why must so many people get in my way? All I want to is... Stop right there, criminal scum! What was the line? You've broken the law for the last time! An opening! Fu from behind with the folding chair! Ah, take the shot, Kirino! Roger that! She's gonna shoot Fu. She's either gonna shoot Fu or she's gonna shoot John Cena. Here I come, Fogs of Calamity! Alright, Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. Now's our chance. Collapses. I think the wife had a fainting spell. Huh? What the? She fainted? Are you serious? She had low blood sugar. Suspect restrained. Excellent work, everyone. You know, you'd think in Volume 5 it would have come up that Foob and Kirino were the only people in the history of Komodos to actually catch the Fogs of Calamity. Way to go, Kirino! You took down the Fogs of Calamity like she was nothing! This was a big deal. Well, I don't think I actually... I'm not even sure what happened! Don't sweat the details. Regardless of how it happened, Foob has such pretty eyes. You managed to subdue one of the infamous 7 prisoners. Talk about bragging rights. Yeah, Fox are the ones who did it, but it never came up in Volume 5 that these idiots also caught her. You think so? The wife? The Whack-A-Mo wife? Whack-A-Wife? Oh, right. I heard you had a run-in with Whack-A-Mo a while back. Yeah, I meant wife. I've read about that in Valkyrie's documents before. It said Whack-A-Mo escaped from the Corrections Bureau, but then great teacher Powerlines to you to command and resolve the situation. Yeah, I think that happened. Yeah, it happened at some point between now and not now. Well, anyways. The Fogs of Calamity is a moniker Kosaka Whack-A-Mo earned. When she earned the wife moniker. She brings destruction with her everywhere she goes. As for the 7 prisoners, they escaped the Corrections Bureau alongside Whack-A-Mo, where the General Student Council was in disarray after their Presidente went missing. And you're saying there's 7 of them? And we've met 2. I think we've only met 2? We met Fox and Cat. I don't think we met any other ones. There sure are! Only one is in custody now, so there are 6 more out there. That means criminals just as vile as Whack-A-Mo could be lurking around any given corner of Komodos. I better hold my food close to stay safe then. Scary stuff, huh? It's just a little scary. Yeah, I guess so. The Game Center. Oh, 2019. I forgot this background always deals emotional damage to me. Come on! At least sound a little enthused. 4 revealed so far? Who are the other 2 we've had? I don't think we've met them, but they've probably been mentioned, haven't they? I only know Akira and Whack-A-Mo. Also, yeah, Akira is definitely the least dangerous. Akira is barely a criminal. I mean, she's a lot of it a criminal, but yeah. We met Koyuki, and she's considered Attack on 8th member. But why would everyone want to forget her? Because nothing happened on August 31st, 2025. Koyuki is love and life. Lay off, Foob! There's a lot of information. Oh wait, the big muscle Dami Mommy. She's probably one, isn't she? That's a lot of information to take in at once. Regardless, Whack-A-Mo is considered one of the most violent among the 7 prisoners. She's been laying low ever since that last incident, so I was wondering what she might be up to. Oh, Koyuki got her item? Ooh. And yeah, hope you're having a great one over on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. I didn't expect to run into her today, that's for sure. I don't know about Akemi. I don't know, she's not my kind of muscle girl. But we can snag a pretty nice reward for this. Now knock it off, Foob! That's all you ever care about. That and donuts. Don't take things so seriously. Anyway, thanks for all your help today, you 2. I want to treat you to something nice if we really do get that reward. Ooh, I want donuts. That's quite alright. I was only carrying out my duty to steal corpses. Come on! No need to be so modest. Doesn't something about Whack-A-Mo seem a little off? She doesn't look very wifely today. Well, what do you mean? It seems she had some kind of goal in mind for her attack. She became flustered when we confronted her. Did something make her lose focus? Well, it was just John Cena from behind with the folding chair. Well, no use thinking about it now. There's no point in trying to play logic when it comes to how a criminal like her thinks. She's in custody now, so it doesn't matter. Maybe. Art! Is that me? Is that my phone or is that you? Come in, all Valkyrie students and DU! The wanted criminal is the Fox Calamity has been arrested! Requesting the support of all Valkyrie students and DU to help transport the suspect. Please come to E Street as soon as possible. That means us, Fubuki, we have to go! But isn't Wakamo with you right now? Shouldn't you just stay with Wakamo? Oh man, haven't we worked enough for one day? Walking away with crutches, bro, sounds like a pain. Don't be like that. We arrested her, so I have to see this through to the end. Yeah. Is the Waka Wife in the room with us right now? I mean, I don't see her on screen. Although, that could just be John Cena's dragging her around by the foot. Yeah. Last thing I want is to submit a written apology for ignoring orders. I'll probably wipe out any hope of our reward, too. Clomp. Alright! We'll be right back, Sensei. Okay, I'll be here waiting until you come back. I will wait here forever for you, Foob. Just make sure to keep patrolling while we're gone. Aw, I have to work. I thought I was getting out of work. See you soon! Okay, bye. So fast. That takes care of that, I suppose. We should both be getting back to our patrols now. You want to join me, John Cena? John Cena want some Cena treats? I continue my Valentine's Day patrol alongside John Cena, still reeling over what had happened. Patrolling DU makes you wish for nuclear winter. I'm guessing we continue with this onto the next one, because when you're actually going through the missions, there's only 2, and then you jump to Whack-A-Mo, and then you go back for another 4? What does the other one look like? The final confrontation? I am uncertain. We're just gonna go through the Valentine's patrol. We'll find out. We're gonna fuck around and find out. The day after Valentine's Day. Oh no, that's the epilogue. Okay, so this takes place after. They kind of fucked up this one. Yeah, so not merged. Well, at least they noted it was the epilogue. Episode 1, the first assault. We've been patrolling for a while now, but have yet to spot any dead bodies. We can make some. I mean, sorry, I meant to say the wounded. Why do you sound so disappointed? Please don't misunderstand. Naturally, I don't wish to see any dead bodies, except for the times when I do. I mean, I don't want to see anyone be harmed. Well, perhaps I do have a morbid curiosity. See? I was right! I don't know what about, but I was right! However, I'm being sincere when I say I don't want anyone to be harmed. So she's like a vulture. She is a carrion eater. She just waits for dead bodies. She doesn't kill them herself. After all, the nature of her club means that when there's no work, there's peace. She takes just a little bit of Tylenol, just a little bit of Tylenol as a treat. Sounds like you put a lot of thought to this. Yes! But that doesn't mean I cannot still be disappointed. We're right back at square one, idiot! Cena and I kept chatting as we reached the end of the street. Ooh, Chihiro! A random Chihiro. I wasn't expecting Chihiro. What's up, Chihuahua? Security system reboot complete! There shouldn't be any issues now. Thank you so much! You Veritas students are the best! Now we'll be ready for anything. You're welcome, I guess. Chihiro's so pretty. I'll be going then. Hey, Chihuahua. Oh, this is her introduction too? Nice. Sensei? Who's this you're with? A student from Gehenna? The two of you make for an unexpected combination on Valentine's Day. Don't judge me! Wow! What a bitch! That must mean... Hey, Casino! I'm patrolling the festivities with Sensei! My duty is to keep an eye out for dead bodies! Dead bodies? Is this patrol sanctioned? Not even a little! Why is your pistol grip so big? Why is your pistol grip larger than your magazine? Your hands aren't that big. What the fuck? What the fuck? How do you even hold on to that bitch? For the style. I mean, I guess I'd rather see the unusually large pistol grip than her holding it by the magazine. Okay, anyways. It's just a regular security patrol. What about you, Chihuahua? Denying it so vehemently. Vehemently, whatever. Only makes me sound all the more suspicious. A little bit of a sussy bussy. But if you say so. As it's so she can whack people with the... It gives her extra damage when she whacks them with the pistol grip. As for me, I was asked to check security systems around the festival at Valkyrie's request. I'll be updating any outdated equipment and making sure such things such as sensors and sprinkler systems are still compliant. This sounds like you got in trouble and someone is punishing you. A lot of work goes into making sure large gatherings like this are safe for everyone involved. Sounds like you have a lot on your plate and it's a lot of bullshit made up work. It's nothing I can't handle. Besides, it was a formal request made directly to Veritas. I have to pick up the slack now that President Himri has taken a leave of absence. Yeah, I mean, she could have just printed one, that's true. I don't know why she would. I mean, it's larger than her head. This pistol grip gets bigger every time I look at it. Besides, it's Valentine's Day, isn't it? It's only natural I'd want everyone to enjoy it. You're something else, Chihuahua with the tiny hands and the giant grip. You don't have to flatter me. Well, now I feel like I do. Her trigger looks a little weird too, whatever. So you said you're on some kind of patrol. Well, I have more security systems I still need to check. Would you like to come with? Sure, why not? Why the fuck not? I don't see why not. There could be dead bodies waiting to be discovered. I mean, injured people who need our help. Are you sure you two weren't up to something illegal? Not even a little. By that, I mean, I'm not sure at all. I swear! She's doing her best. We are now inside of a tank. Escorting criminals is as boring as it gets. Food! You're gonna get chewed out if the captain catches you yawning like that. You worry too much. Try to loosen up a little. I do not! And try to remember just who it is we're escorting. See? Worrying too much, just like I said. I'm just being cautious, like I should be. I mean, we're dealing with one of the 7 criminals who managed to escape from the Corrections Bureau. The Fogs of Calamity. I heard she even rounded up other troublemakers after she escaped to launch an attack on the General Student Council. Even they had trouble dealing with her. Wasn't that just because they were preoccupied after the General Student Council Presidente went missing? I want hash browns. I want hash brownies. Man, I want hash brownies. But still, we shouldn't let our guard down. The rumor I heard the other day is true. Hash browns and tea. All I got is cold tea. Young. What rumor? They say the Fox of Calamity is so wicked and vicious that she can bewitch anyone she comes in contact with and make them do anything she says. That's because she's beautiful. Whack-A-Wife is beautiful. You've been watching too much anime. Try relaxing a little. You really are where we were. Am I? Think about it. Not only are we here, but so is the security bureau. Almost a corrections bureau. After she was arrested, she was related to everything in her possession except for the clothes on her back and that mask. The mask stays on! Even the Fox of Calamity can't escape without a weapon. It'd be totally impossible, unless she was made out of magic or something. What was that? You and your big mouth! Well, said the girl with the mouth half the size of her head. What? Was that an explosion? Yes, John Cena, there are dead bodies! Dead bodies await us! Maybe a pipe burst somewhere? Something tells me we're not that lucky. This just in. Moments ago, a Valkyrie police van. Excuse you, that was a police tank escorting a criminal to the corrections bureau suddenly exploded. Yes, as we speak, a number of gangs have taken advantage of the situation to cause chaos. Sensei, come in! Hi, Sensei does. Food! That was the Fox of Calamity escaping just now. She mobilized the gangs to an armored car in the weapons from Valkyrie Police School. We need your help, Sensei. If we don't catch her, it'll be a lot worse than having to write an apology letter. I may have to have my vacation days cut. She was last seen heading toward... Fox! Hey, Nyla. Have you been here before? You were here earlier. I think I found her. I found wife! Wife. I know this said. Wife! I never let my prey get away once I've set my eyes on it. Wife! The mask stays on! What else do I play? I'm gonna start playing Final Fantasy 14 a bit. Besides Blue Archive, I play some horror games once in a while. We are on First Assault Part 2. Everyone join forces to subdue Whack-A-Mo for a second time. There's a GTA type gacha. I don't know if it's releasing soon, but it looks cool. What was the name of it? What was the name of it? I don't remember where I posted that. Yeah, I played Assassin's Creed back in the day. Everyone join forces to subdue Whack-A-Mo for a second time. We caught Whack-A-Mo again and avoided disaster thanks to you. Yeah, that's right! Give me all the credit. Thank you for your cooperation. Don't mention it. I don't know, I'm not thinking about Assassin's Creed right now. Wasn't that Valkyrie Police School equipment they were using? Yeah, they just stole it. Pay attention, Chihuahua. How'd they get their hands on it? Well, it was all stolen in the commotion. Good job, idiot. You let them steal your stuff. How could a police school allow such valuable equipment to be stolen so easily? It's unacceptable. How is the police school security system? Does you realize unlocks and user verification? Which company's verification system do you use? Probably Kaiser, because it's shit. If you tell me the name of the software, I can figure out how they got around the verification process. Well, for a security system, I think it uses a password, maybe? Plain text? Stored in a TXT file? You mean you're only using one-step verification process? Yep, I'm pretty sure it's Security Bureau Captain's birthday. People always forget it, so they usually leave a note with a password inside the patrol car's glove boxes. Wow, that's rough. That's rough being the security captain. People forgetting her birthday, so that bad. How could Valkyrie be so careless when it comes to security? I'll just have to take matters into my own hands. I think it's gonna end with Chihuahua locking Valkyrie out of their own school. Come on! Yeah, it's rough going for a little while, but we caught her again. No harm done. You call this a happy ending? This is all about her. I keep telling Fubuki to take things more seriously. And I keep telling you not to sweat the small stuff. Anyway, is it just my imagination or she goes straight for Sensei after she escaped? Yes, she is wife. She knows her place. Yes, I am reading chats. I don't care about Black Flag. Misspoke there. I don't care about Black Flag. I'm doing Blue Archive right now. You mean it might not have been a coincidence? Why would the Fogs of Calamity target Sensei? It's me. Now she holds a grudge against the General Student Council. I haven't had a mispronunciation that bad since Nagisa. Since I mispronounced Nagisa's name. Maybe she holds a grudge against the General Student Council. Maybe she hates Shell too. No, she's literally wife. Well, whatever! At least we stopped her. I guess so. Until she escapes again. We should get back to escorting Wacamo to where she belongs. But she belongs in Shale. This time we'll keep an eye on her. Sure, best of luck. Yeah, thanks. You have pretty eyes. I have beautiful eyes. I have a headache. You want some Tylenol? John Cena has Tylenol. At least we're able to stop the situation from escalating. Yeah, we should get back. I should get back to what I was doing. I'll see you later. Bye, Chihuahua. Bye. I'll have to remember to give the people in charge of Valkyrie security a piece of my mind later. I'm sure that will go super. I'm sure. I cannot even imagine how awkward that meeting between Kana and Chihuahua would be. No, I'm adopted. Good luck and thanks for your help. But of course! I'll see you later, Sensei. I can't even imagine Chihuahua talking to Kana like that. I think that conversation will last for about 10 seconds. Shall we continue our patrol? Hell yeah, John Cena. Let's continue our date. I mean, but yeah, something still feels off though. I feel like I'm gonna have about 10 more random encounters with Wacom before the day is out. John C and I resume patrolling after what had happened. The second assault, part 1. Yeah, I imagine Kana isn't even a thing in the game at this point. To think she managed to escape once already! Well, she's gonna escape twice now. Chihuahua and Kana's conversation will last 10 seconds before they both just go for coffee. Yeah, that's true. Chihuahua's live 2D is also one of the better ones. It's so chill. There's no point in resisting again now that you're in the hands of the Corrections Bureau. Go on, get in your cell! Good for you, Nyla. I don't care. Oh, I see where this is. I see. Report for spam, scam, bots, or tampering. For scam. Bot, scam, behavior. Submit report. Block user. Rip bozo. Fuck off, idiot. Still as unkempt as ever, I see. Keep your complaints to yourself. The captain will be here to interrogate you soon. Hope you're ready to explain your actions at the festival. Alas. But of course! You'd rather increase your prison sentence even further. Why do... I just assume that Scambot is some Indian that's paid like a penny an hour to go into chats and like lead people on. But that was such a long lead on. Talking about fucking Assassin's Creed like a fucking retard. What the fuck was that? An interrogation! That sounds lovely. Did Chihuahua never get an alt for... Chihuahua had an alt for the camp, didn't she? I know she had a sprite. Did she not have an actual little chibi model for combat? More cooperative than I was expecting. she has an NPC jail all. But of course, she has an NPC jail all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll exercise my right to remain silent. What was that? Do you understand the situation you're in? Naturally. That's why I refuse to incriminate myself. What rank is Whack-A-Mo at for wife? Rank 10 out of 10. She is top wife. Whack-A-Mo is wife and life. I have no intention of speaking to anyone except for great teacher Powerlines. Also, hey, Envy. Hope you're having a great one. Sensei? Do you mean the advisor of Shale? The one that was giving commands at the scene? The report we received said you were targeting Sensei! Why would you lie to see them now? She is absolutely number 1 wife. Very well, if that's how it's going to be. Can you imagine if Shakira was in the next cell over just sitting there listening to this shit? Her? You insist on getting in my way, do you? Fine. In that case, I have just the thing. Arr? I love the Valkyrie goons. They're all fangy. They're cute. Probably be playable with next rerun, since Mackie got hers. Possibly. Perchance! John C. and I were still quietly patrolling the streets when... Arr? My phone! Yeah, I am noticing that everyone's talking like they barely know Sensei, which is a change of pace from how it's been lately. The Sensei! Hi, Sensei desk. Come in! Well, if you insist. We just received word that Whack-A-Mo has escaped from the corrections bureau. Again? She just got there. What? Yeah, I have swimsuit Whack-A-Mo, but I want original Whack-A-Mo. I think original Whack-A-Mo is 10 times better than swimsuit Whack-A-Mo. I'll be real. You won't get away this time! Wait, was that second assault? Part 2? Yeah, this is it. You dare subdue her again. Thanks, Sensei. I don't know what we'd do without you. You would die. You would literally die. She managed to escape from the corrections bureau this time. It sounds like they're blaming it on the facility they placed her in. Supposedly, it isn't up to date. She managed to take advantage of that and escaped. Scaly stuff. This is why I've been saying we can't underestimate the fogs of calamity. Still feels like there's something we're missing. She just wants to give me chocolate. Let the wife give me chocolate. Accidents happen. There's no use crying over spilled milk. This time she'll be transferred to the Corrections Bureau's newest facility. There's no need to worry. Right! Left. We'll make sure she gets there without any hiccups. What about burpees? If you say so, good luck, idiots. There's gonna be a special banner later on, like Archive banner where you get old Fest units. Ooh. Oshino Swimsuit Mika and Whack-A-Mo. Ooh. Is that OG Whack-A-Mo or Swimsuit Whack-A-Mo? Because I already have Swimsuit Whack-A-Mo. Also, yeah, I was thinking when this BG showed up that we're in front of Chevy Seki for the ramen. Shall we continue our patrol again? Shall we continue our patrol again, Sensei? Hi, Sensei Des. Can we stop for ramen? I want some ramen. None of this phases you, does it, John Cena? No answer? I guess not. I remain nervous, but we resumed our patrol yet again. Sensei is so nervous to have no John Cena's hand as they walk down the street together. Somewhat like a couple. The third assault! How many assaults? Okay, I see Whack-A-Mo's gonna escape from a lot of prisons, isn't she? OG Whack-A-Mo, ooh. I don't know who I'd rather have, OG Whack-A-Mo or Swimsuit Hag. Horace. Hey, Fogs! Soup's on. I bet you'll be ready to spill everything you want to know once your belly is full of this. You think eating this off will make me want to confess? Does the mask stay on when she's eating soup? Does she get like a straw? Does she have like a hole for a straw in her little fog's mouth mask to sip soup? That'd be adorable. You betcha! Valkyrie Police School's Oyakudan is famous for its effectiveness. So that's the solution you came up with as soon as I chose to exercise my right to remain silent. How devious. But I feel like she keeps escaping. But counter argument, Foob and Kirino also arrest her like 5 times in one day, which means they are super effective. Could you have put something in it? Like a truth serum, so to speak. We never said that! Give us some credit. It's just so good you'll be compelled to talk when you're done. What if it really was good? What if they're being unironic and it's just really good Oyakudan? Or whatever it was. I was still patrolling the streets with John Cena when? I'm sorry, Cena, my phone keeps blowing up. I gotta put on silent. Sensei, come in! If you keep insisting, but God. I can only come in so many times in one day. It happened again, didn't it? Ah! Ah! Hi, wife. I knew it! This time you're mine. What would Wakamo even do when she caught Sensei? Does she even know? I think Wakamo would just shut down when she actually got what she wanted and have Sensei. She wouldn't know what to do with herself or Sensei when she actually got him. The third assault! Part 2. Part 2. How did she escape this time? She somehow used the Oyakudan. She was served to pick off her handcuffs. Don't ask me how that's possible. I'm starting to get why they call her the Fogs of Calamity. That doesn't make any sense! Were they uncooked noodles? I mean, no. Even the stiffest uncooked noodles would not be able to move metal to pick a lock. It's fine though. Should be served soba noodles for dinner. So let's see her escape handcuffs with those. Apparently Sensei has powers? That's your foolproof plan. Don't worry, I said it'll be fine. At this rate, Foob is gonna slap donut handcuffs onto Wakamo. I'm sure they'll be super careful this time. Wait, someone actually escaped their cuffs using noodles in Japan. That's actually impressive. Learning from mistakes is what Valkyrie Police School is all about. Are you also about making mistakes? Thanks again for the help, Sensei. You're welcome, I guess. We've got to get back to work. Okay, later, idiots. Right. Back to patrolling? Sure. I love you. I love you, John Cena. Please let it be over this time. I just want to have my date with John Cena. She's so handsome. The fourth assault, part 1. I don't think the bad cop angle is gonna work with her. Let's switch up and try playing good cop then. Sounds good. They're so fangy. I love them. And they got that silver hair. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna look that up later. That sounds boss. Wakamo, we're sorry about earlier. We were out of line. We brought some macarons. Macaron. Probably everyone in chat has no idea what I just referenced and thought I just had a stroke. I should probably bring that song up. So I look slightly saner than I was. Yeah. Hold on. Macaron songs. El Tromba, that's his name. Yes. You haven't heard forever, you're back in 2008. We brought some macarons. Chacaron. If you can believe it, I'm still not sure I do. But if you can believe it, supposedly he's actually saying lyrics and all of that. I hope you like them. What do you say to sitting down, baking bread, and talking this out? Baking bread? Would you bring an easy bake oven in there? The fuck? Her cell's empty! Where'd you go? What a lovely day to be patrolling with John Cena. Surely nothing bad will happen now. After regaining my composure, I control the I continue to patrol the streets with John Cena when someone has a bun in the oven. Wait! My sensei senses are tingling. You're what? I'm getting deja vu again. I'm listening to Eurobeat. Sorry, I have my earbuds in, John Cena. Sensei! Hi, Sensei des. I called it! Ah! Hi, wife. So close. Just a little more and you'll be mine. Not. The fourth ass, part 2. Whack-a-mo's in custody thanks to you. Again. Well, at least you're giving me all the credit like I deserve. The name of the criminal story is based on the Yoshi Shiratori. I'm gonna note that down. Yoshi Shiratori. I'm gonna find a YouTube video on that later. So what was it this time? Oh. That's something real. Huh. Ass station. Stizzy? Black acid? What the fuck? Paradise, whatever. I don't know. Weird buildings. About that. I'm not sure now that you mentioned it. You don't even know what happened. It's getting hard to keep track of. I'm sorry, Sensei. We promise it won't happen again. Yeah, whoever heard of lightning striking 4 times? People who live in lightning zones. Can you guarantee that? I guarantee. Well, line up. We're doing our best. Just have a little faith, okay? Just put a bell on Whack-A-Mo. She'd enjoy that, actually. Fine, I'll do just that. You're convinced just like that! John Cena is very trusting. Come on! We're doing everything we can, aren't we? Today's just one of those days. With that, we gotta go! So long. For real this time! Yeah, definitely! Good luck with your patrol! Okay, bye, idiots. Shall we, Sensei? Well, at least John Cena's enjoying our date. Sure, why not? The 5th ass, part 1. I was worried this event would take like 3 streams to get through, but the parts are really short, so I might actually do it in just one. That's cool. John Cena and I's patrol had taken us to the market street when I started to get that feeling again. The Whack-A-Mo feeling. In front of Boy. The store's named Boy. That's a weird name for a store. Is something the matter? My gut said I was about to get a call, but maybe it was my imagination. Nero Momos? Ooh. Perchance? I don't know. Maybe. We're like halfway through, and I have an hour and a half left, so we're halfway through the stream itself, so it'll probably just line up right. Is that so? Well, I was relieved to be wrong, but just as we were entering the market. Oh, but isn't Sensei of Shale? Hi, Sensei Des. What brings you here? I'm on patrol of the area, I guess. / date. You and the student working on Valentine's Day. Don't work too hard, he said with an annoying laugh, because we're clearly on a date with John Cena. You're just in time, though. My shop got something great in today. I know how hard you're always working, so here, take this. A fish? Huh? Oh, okay, thanks for the fish. Okay, thanks, I guess. Don't mention it! It was nothing! Thanks for everything you do. What, you want me to carry around a raw fish for the rest of the day? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking dog. Fuck you. After that, we kept running into more residents who recognized me as we patrolled the street. I'm something of a celebrity. Oh, you're Shale's Powerlines sensei. That's great, teacher Powerlines to you, you fucking dog. On a patrol with one of your students? No, with my date. I'm clicking. My, you're just as hardworking as ever. How about trying a brand new apple chocolate to relieve your fatigue? Apple chocolate sounds good. I've had orange chocolate. I never thought of apple chocolate. Sounds good. Ah, but isn't Sensei. Hi, what's up? The desert store owner. Would you like to try my store's newest specialty? What, sand? Us too! Try our newest item! Ooh, or try ours too! Sensei! Sensei! I'm so popular, wow. See, John Cena and I went to take a rest on our park bench, sort through all the items the merchants have bombarded us with. John, do you want this fish? Because I'm not gonna eat it. They sure were generous. It's rather tart, but not bad. I've never had it. It sounds like it's really good in my head. Combining the apple flavor with chocolate. Yeah, I don't know if I'd... Hey, I deserve more! Nonsense! They're only trying to show their gratitude. It may sound strange coming from me, but the citizens aren't the only ones who are in your debt. You've been looking after students like me for a long time. I can sympathize with how they feel. I feel like I've done more. People should give me more credit and more gifts. Praise me more! It isn't necessarily that your deeds have been the most conspicuous. Security detail and stopping conflicts. Helping people around town and consulting students. Giving advice and listening to their problems. I understand Shale was created with certain problems in mind. But you go so much further above and beyond, in my opinion. I'm sure that's how others feel as well. I wasn't expecting John Cena to be so wife-coded. I wish I had done this a bit earlier because I would have been way more excited when John Cena showed up in the main story. Well, the incidents at today's festival may have been much worse if not for your intervention. Shale was created for tax evasion purposes, and Yuka's on her mission to undo all of the tax evasion. Oh, come on! You're gonna make me blush, but keep going. Praise me more. Think of how many people were able to keep smiling today. I don't know, they're all stupid animals. I can't tell if they're smiling or not. Those store owners selling chocolates and snacks, and their customers exchanging those with people they appreciate. In many ways, that is what Valentine's Day is all about. Which makes me wonder. John Cena of the park, what is your wisdom? I'm referring to Whack-A-Wife. Wait, what? Whack-A-Wife? Cena is Toki before Toki? I can see that. Why was she wreaking havoc on the festival? It seemed like she had a reason. A singular reason. What could have she been after? Me. She is thirsting. She is down bad. That's a good question. It's clear she was targeting you based on all of her attacks. But something doesn't add up if her real goal was to neutralize Shale. Why enlist the help of hoodlums and steal Valkyrie equipment? She was bored. Why wreak so much havoc if her target is so narrow? She's acting completely irrationally. It's kind of scary when you put it like that. Scary, John. Hold my hand. Heed my advice. You should return to Shale's office. Sounds so dramatic when she says it like that. That's the quickest and easiest way to avoid her assaults. It should be impossible for her to reach you if Shale's defenses are up. I have defenses? I mean, I know I have a Roner. And she has, like, the bubble shield from Halo. I didn't know the building itself had defenses. That's news to me. Maybe my defenses are Rabu. Or Bae, because she's Bae. Rabu guards my building for me. Yeah, our office isn't that safe. The defenses are the front door. The foyer door. Prioritizing your safety over work should be the simplest way to prevent another emergency. So with that in mind, out of the question! Sensei, I'm enjoying my date with you, John. This patrol was a request straight from my students. I can't run away after the residents were I could roach out. I'm something of a rat myself. I could roach out in a heartbeat. They give me all this free shit, but that was just gifts. Those are bribes. You think you can bribe great teacher Powerlines to stay around with some fucking fish? I don't work for fish! You refuse to put yourself ahead of others, is that it? No, I like fish, but not that much. You're very befitting of you. However, I don't know whether to call that attitude selfish or foolish. Our door gets blown off its hinge so often even Chi-Chan gets mad Sensei for how little security he has. Didn't Veritas just straight up hack Shale to install firewalls and whatever for him? Sensei canonically has an open door policy for students. Also, yes. Nevertheless, I'll do everything in my power to see it so you don't become the next cadaver. Patient. Glad to hear it. Thank you, John. Who knew John Cena was such a lovely wife? As for Wakamo, I have a feeling she... Hi, Foob. Sensei, come in! God, you're exhausting me today. I can only come in so many times, Foob. We have an emergency! Yep, I knew it. Foob is feeling a little clingy today. Ah! Jesus Christ, the whole ass city! Just a little more. Almost there! Foob's lost gallons to Sensei. I hope she finds them. Please wait for me! Soon, with my own hands, I'll... Nah. That's enough! You're the one who is accompanying Sensei. That's right, Wakamo! This is my first wife, John Cena! While you're targeting Sensei eludes me, but rest assured they've been taken somewhere safe. I'm going to deal with this problem here and now! To prevent a real emergency in the future. No, wait. Wakamo would be the first wife and John Cena would be the second wife in this situation. Oh, yeah, now. I'd like to see you try. Resistance is futile! Just... Red alert! There she is. You want to escape this time, fogs of calamity? Foob is leg locked this Sensei. First wife is Hina? No, but we canonically meet and marry Wakamo first. We meet Wakamo in the prologue. We don't meet Hina for a while. And Black Suit would be second wife because he shows up in Volume 1 after the prologue. No, wait, Black Suit would be the side bitch, who we forget to call for the longest time after Volume F. There's nowhere left to run! Prepare to be arrested, Wakamo! Our grades are toast if we let you run away again! Put your hands up! I'm exhausted. I think Wakamo is first wife. I think second wife. I don't know. Shiroko? I was gonna say Horse, but Hoshino roaches out on this so much in Volume 1. I believe this is checkmate. So it is. For me. In order, you meet Ren, Yuka, Hasumi, Chinatsu, Suzumi, then Waka-Wife. Okay, so Wakamo is third wife. Ren is first wife. Yuka is second wife. Technically, the first person we meet is the Presidente. Yeah, but she has a weird fetish about de-aging. I forget what the name of that tag is. I don't really want to remember it. I like the president, but she's a little freak. I can't match her freak. Art? Regression, that's it. No thank you for reminding me. Just a little more! I don't want to match the president's freak. John Cena! Ah! No! You're edging Wakamo, just what she wants! She's running away! Catch her! Good thing we're able to stop her before it was too late. And the whole "you told me" she mentioned, which means that Sensei and her spent a good deal of time together, which we never got to see. Or she's just... I see that more as their first encounter in the shitty basement room, where Sensei accidentally on purpose hit on Wakamo, and she read 10 times into that than what was really there. That's what I get out of that. She seemed to be even more resistant this time. Yes! Which makes me think about what she said before. What do you mean, John Cena? Sorry, it's nothing. Use your words, idiot! That aside, this makes it the 5th time she's escaped custody. I can't help but begin to question whether Valkyrie Police School is incompetent. That doesn't even begin to describe it. They don't know the first thing about security. Chihuahua! Hello, Sensei! I just finished my inspection of all the festival security systems. Good for you! I didn't expect to meet again so soon, primarily because I underestimated how bad things were going to get. There, just as concluded, there are no problems with security protocols of the festival vendors themselves. However... Hold on, shut up. Chihuahua is just so cool. She has that little flappy thing, and it's so cool. However, Valkyrie's inability to maintain public order is another matter entirely. I want Chihuahua to meet SRT Rabbit Squad. I want her to dork out, because she clearly has a thing for rabbits. Just what has been going on here? You don't even know how right you are. Well, yeah, she makes some good points. But still, we have a perfect track record when it comes to catching her at the very least. Also, the captain says special measures are going to be taken in light of the latest incident. Well, what kind of special measures? Well, the captain isn't happy with how many times Waka-Wife has escaped by now either. She's willing to admit we can't handle this on our own, so we're going to ask for help from the forces of other schools. Supposedly, we're bringing in some big guns that help stop the Fox of Calamity the first time she escaped from jail. Which, maybe jail is the jail. What did that mean, SRT? Oh, it's you. Exactly! That's why we've been contacted, Sensei. I was low-key hoping for SRT against all odds, but okay, the prologue team makes sense. To think the Fogs of Calamity would choose Valentine's Day of all times to go on a rampage. We can't allow her to continue disturbing the peace on such an important day. I don't have much experience with the Fogs of Calamity beyond that one incident. Nevertheless, I'm here to lend my aid on behalf of the prefect team. No need to be so modest, Chinatsu. Not at all. Let's do our best to protect the festival. Is it just me, or is it kind of weird how well they're getting along right now? Because Asumi canonically, like, goes on Tylenol rage fits. Doesn't she? It's been a while since the four of us were together like this. But anyway, ooh, smug Yuka. You don't say that very often. Say the word and we'll bail you out this time. Got it! Thanks, nerds. Right! Left. Valkyrie is pitching in more security as well, so there's no chance the Fogs of Calamity gets away this time. We've got this in the bag. And I'll go with them and check on their security protocols. Just to be sure. You and Yuka will make for quite the team. What was that? Oh, the Veritas Vice Presidente. Sure, I suppose it's reassuring to know you're here. Yuka, why are you being a bitch? Flattery coming from the seminar's treasurer. Where's this meek around sensei? Still, I welcome the support. I'm joking. Shall we be off? We'll be back, Sensei. Hi, Sensei des. Okay, later. All right, finish the fight. And then we hit the level 90 wall. The wall that made me not be able to finish the event for a year, whatever. There shouldn't be anything to worry about with this many numbers on our side. I say we finish our patrol. How about it, Sensei? Yeah, sure. All of Kavotis is gonna be destroyed at this rate. The Fifth Ass, Part 2. Wait, was this what we just did? Yeah, this is it. Oh, was it a level 70 wall? It's still a wall. The final confrontation with Whack-A-Wife. What? So fast. Security Bureau seems busier than ever. Well, that's because Corrections has had to increase its security more than ever has before. With all these improvements, if Whack-A-Mo escapes again, no one's getting off the hook with a simple apology. Security's been heightened so much that the captain says there shouldn't be a single gap in our defenses. We have those two students from Millennium backing us up. Our electronic security is in good hands. I mean, sure, let's just hope they can do their jobs between all the comments about how bad our cybersecurity was before they even got here. Jokes aside, we should be good now. You don't sound so convinced. What's wrong? Yeah, something still feels off. But maybe I'm overthinking it. That's probably the issue. By the way, Whack-A-Mo has just been standing here the entire time. It's kind of scary how she hasn't said a single word since she got caught. Do you think she's okay? Isn't that a good thing if she can't bewitch anyone she comes in contact with, like you heard? You said I've been watching too much anime when I told you that! Did I? Well, anyway. Wife. Let me give you a word of warning, Miss Fogs of Calamity. Don't even think about trying any funny business, you hear me? You have any idea how much trouble you've caused? Because of you, I'm staring down the barrel of losing my vacation days, my bonuses, my grades, and they might force me to write a stick apology letter. No way you're escaping this time. We get bonuses? This is the first time hearing of it. Nice self-report. Shut up, Kirano! I'm trying to do a thing here! Oh, right. I was forced to write a 100-page apology letter because of you, Fogs of Calamity! Oh, you talking about the one where Whack-A-Mo drives the van off the highway or something? That was pretty peak, yeah. I thought my wrist was going to fall off. What are you crying for? That didn't even happen yet. Whatever. I'm impressed with the fight you put up thus far. You even got those delinquents to do your dirty work. That Fogs of Calamity title isn't just for show, is it? Wife! You seem to be targeting Shale and Sensei. Why would you do something like that? Out for revenge? Taking out your well, in a sense, she is in fact trying to take out her frustrations on Sensei. I mean, Foob is kind of right. Well, it's not like it matters. You should just give up. You're up against more than Valkyrie now. There are students from all over cooperating to stop you. That's right. Even the Fogs of Calamity won't be able to escape security this tight. Tighter than Foob's leg lock. Still don't want to talk, huh? Maybe you're shaking in your booties. Not that I can blame you. Just when you thought you were free, we caught you yet again. Now you're under lock and key at the Corrections Bureau. You have no hope of escaping again. No one can blame you for accepting your fate. I think you made your point, Foob. Huh? What's got you so nervous? I'm just saying, if you say too much, you're gonna jinx it. What are you talking about? You can't be a good cop if you believe in superstitions like that. Plump. I can say whatever I want. It's not like she's suddenly gonna break. Ah! Oh, what's wrong? Hey, you two. Whack-A-Mo's escaped from Corrections Bureau again, has she? Her? Yes, I mean, no, she hasn't. She's right here. Then would you care to explain to me why I can see her on my security cameras right now? Why are there more than one of her? 2, 3, they just keep coming. Phrasing. You can't be serious. Karen, now remove her mask. Me? Oh, okay. The mask stays on. Tags crew. What? Crud, my cover's blown. Who's this mysterious hot student? She got us! That's the old switcheroo. But if she's a fake, where's the real Whack-A-Mo? This is bad. Ugh, don't tell me. Plumpies. Whack-A-Wife. At last, it's finally here. I've longed for this very moment. This is my chance now that everyone's attention is turned towards the Corrections Bureau. Now, we can finally be alone. Just you and me, Sensei! Heart. Now! I actually do want to see that battle, because that has a really cool animation. He's right! It is a really cool animation. Hi, Foob.
こんにちは。先生、ここでは過去の思い出を振り返ることができます。
Where was it? Am I blind as shit? Where the frick? Here it is. Okay, it was a double. That's why. Fox!
私から逃げようとしても無駄だということ。そのおか
Is
げで
DU Zone 1 the one with the
たっ
animation?
ぷりと教えて差し上げますね。
I'm guessing. Perchance? I don't know. Sure. Go get him. I don't remember this team, but go get him. I'm assuming this is the Whack-A-Mo. Time for the slip and slide.
これはどうでしょう。
Burning Rabu! This is a good track.
無駄よ。
Tank! I forgot there's a tank.
移動するわ。まだ
I
終わ
forgot
ら
there's
ないわ
tanks.
よ。
Tank's dead already. Was the animation the last fight?
これで終わらせてしまいましょう
Get shooed. Get shooed on, idiot.
来た
I never seen this.
移動するわまだ終わらないわよ怒ってるってば
Zeriker! Get mad! Get angry!
隠れますね夏はこうでないと
I think the helmet gangsters have the coolest tank. But that's, oh, here we go. Here's the animation. Cool kickflip. Wacko does a cool kickflip.
まだ終わらないわよ逃げないでください
Anyways, get shooed on, idiot. And Shiroko. I should have brought all Shirokos to this fight. Yeah, she kickflipped the van because she can. She's just that cool.
私は全てを見ている行くわよ
For chance, I should have brought yellow.
夏はこうでないとまだ終わらないわよ涼しいですね
No, never mind. I don't need yellow. I don't need no yellow.
激しく行きますよ本物だ行くわよまだ終わらない
It's Super Soaker, idiot.
計算は完璧よ
And that was Wacko's sick kickflip.
他にも涼しくなりたい方いらっしゃいますか
Meow. Back to the event.
感じま
Hi, Fu. God, I love Fubuki. Look at this little donut. My emotional support, Fu. App. Event. Here. Final what the fuck? Final confrontation, not front confrontation. I could have just clicked story, but I'm an idiot. Now I see what she was one of the 7 prisoners. She counterattacks without having anyone notice. Jesus Christ! Without anyone having. They structured this sentence wrong. Without having anyone notice is the correct way to structure it. Fuck you. Notice she escaped this time. Quite impressive. White. But it's over now. Thanks to Sensei's great teacher, Powerlines' leadership, there's no one left to help you, and the stolen equipment has been disabled. You commit your match fogs of calamity. Okay, bye. And then she roached out. Try to escape from the corner you backed yourself into at that sick kickflip. So be it. I'd rather avoid there being more dead bodies to look after. Or rather, more wounded to take care of. So it's time to end this. I'm going to chase after her, Sensei. You go, girl. You go, John Cena. Best girl. Some of her forces may still try to cause trouble. I suggest you reconvene with the faculty students to be safe. But John! There's no stopping John when she gets like this. It was too late. John Cena already took off to chase Wacko. I stood there for a while wondering what I should do next. My phone. Hi, Chihuahua. Sensei! Hi, Sensei des. Are you okay? Yeah, I guess so. You haven't been hurt, have you? I'm fine. What's wrong? You seem panicked. You seem startled. Wait, are you alone? What happened to the Gehenna student you were with? She roached out. She's chased after Wacko with a folding chair! Sensei, no! It's a trap! A trap! A tarp! This was Wacko's plan from the very beginning! She was causing this instance to draw every law enforcement agency's focus on her. There's no time to explain. I need you to stay calm and follow my instructions. And just hack to some near where you are. You did? I can use the nearby security cameras and traffic lights to guide you to safety. Can't lay. Come, Sensei! I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Fubuki tired me out. Maybe later. I lost her! couldn't reconnect with Chihuahua and remained at a loss about what to do. When? I finally found you. Meanwhile, at Teenagers. Report! Wait, that wasn't actually Whack-A-Mole that did the kickflip. That was just a delinquent goon. That was God's strongest skateboarder goon. She needs an ascension. We need to ascend the goon that was impersonating Whack-A-Mole and did the kickflip. Report! The Fox of Calamity has been spotted in a DU shopping district, requesting backup. She has reinforcements with her. We can't handle them alone. Come in, this is the DU West Street unit. I read you loud and clear. I repeat, send support to. No can do. The Fox of Calamity escaped the Corrections Bureau. It's attacking the West Street Festival. We're requesting backup. What? It was Helmet Mobby in disguise. It was E! Repeat! We have eyes on Whack-A-Mole. That's impossible! It's improbable! We're engaged with the Fox of Calamity in DU Central Street. Seki Ramen, no! Isn't that Trinity? Oh, well, what's going on, Foo? Heck if I know! Whoa, language Foo. Are all of them fake? Yes. Whack-A-Mole planned all this to escape the Corrections Bureau. This was an elaborate diversion so she could confront Sensei by herself. What? We have to warn Sensei right away! I've already tried. Our comms are being jammed. Where'd she get the equipment capable of something like this? Whoa. Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? It wasn't from Valkyrie, was it? Never mind, wait. Whack-A-Mole stole the stuff that Chihuahua upgraded. Never mind, we don't have time for that. If we can't leave, this is one other option. Do you know how to drive? Me? She has to sit on about 6 boxes of donuts to reach the steering wheel, but she can't. I set up a jamming device so that no one can interrupt us. Heart. Stealing Valkyrie's equipment on her whim turned out to be quite useful. What do you say so, Sensei? Hi, Sensei does. Whack-A-Mole. Oh, I've waited. You have no idea how long I've been dreaming of this moment. Or how long I struggled to make it happen. Removing all of the obstacles surrounding you proved to be quite difficult. But at last, nothing is standing in my way. I've been thinking all this time what I must do to get this close to you. Or better yet, what I would do once I was alone with you like this. That's why you waged war with Valkyrie! She does a little war as a treat. That was the only way to take everyone's eyes off of you and place them on me. I caused such a stir, they had no choice but to focus all of their attention on me. It was all to create the opportunity to finally be alone with you. But enough talk. I can't hold back any longer. Clumpies? Hello. Hi, welcome to my space. Ah! At long last, I can fulfill my deepest desires. No! The mask stays on! No! I don't accept! Put the mask back on, Whack-A-Mole! What's wrong with you? How could you do this to me? So will you accept this, Sensei? Is this chocolate? But of course! Today's a special day, so I made it just for you, heart. But white chocolate, white! She is cute. We meme about the mask, but she is a cute. This is Valentine's Day we're talking about. An important holiday. It's a day of exchanging chocolate and being happy. Valentine's Day is a special exception. Being such an important holiday, it's meant to be a day people exchange chocolate to convey the feelings they carry in their hearts. Does this mean you'll put the mask back on? Yes! It was love at first sight! As long as a pop. Since the moment we met, I've been longing for you in my heart, waiting for this day. And now that we're alone at last, I can give you this chocolate to show you how I feel. I couldn't be any happier. Everything that happened today was to give me chocolate. You could have just mailed it. Yes, Sensei Heart! Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but I wish you would leave the mask on, Whack-A-Mo. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. I knew I should have done something like this from the beginning. I could have confessed to you earlier. I really do appreciate it, but please put the mask back on. Huh? What is it? The mask! I don't know how to feel about you without the mask. How you feel? This is the wrong way to go about it. Wrong, you say? Well, but Sensei, Valentine's Day is supposed to be the day you get the foot chocolate from the students, which I really wish the game wouldn't indulge in so much. It's weird. I'm not into the Hot Spring Department's chocolate flip-flop. That one is the weirdest. The chocolate flip-flop that she goes out of her way to explain that she actually wore. I don't understand the foot lust that the devs have, man. It's something else. Today is when people are supposed to convey their true feelings to one another. Everything I did today was to show you how I feel. I understand, but it can't come at the expense of others. There's only one of me. You have to share, idiot. But you're not the only one who had special plans today. Think of the bystanders who had special days you ruined. Yeah, but they're not real people. They're not real people. I was only trying to. If you can't understand, then I'm truly disappointed in you. Ah! Ooh. Whack-A-Mo makes a good face here. You're disappointed in me. Everything I did was for you. But I was wrong. I've disappointed you. Ah! Ooh, she cries. Ooh. This can't be happening. I don't know what I'd do with myself if you hate me. But I have faith that you can learn from this and be better. Ah! You believe in me. You don't hate me despite the mistakes I made. I always believe to give my students second chances, especially if they shot me. Whack-A-Mo! Shoot me! Do it! I couldn't hate one of my students, just promise to do better, idiot! Shoot me, Whack-A-Mo, it's the only way! I'm one of your students! But of course, I'll do better next time. Anything for you, Sensei! Then shoot me! Saori will always have one up on you if you don't do this! From now on, I won't do anything to disappoint you. I'll follow the rules and be your best student. Okay, promise, idiot? Yes, I promise. Hi, welcome to my personal space. Oh, Sensei. My dearest Sensei heart. Hi. Sensei does. And on that note, it would seem those interlopers are on their way here to interrupt our precious alone time again. That's okay. We had time to make our promise together. With that, I know I can endure the sadness of this temporary farewell. I'm sure of it. Goodbye for now, my dearest sensei. I don't have regular Whack-A-Mo. I do not. I only have swimsuit Whack-A-Mo. See you later. Later, alligator. Indeed. I'm looking forward to it. So long, my darling heart. Put the mask on. Put the mask on. Whack-A-Mo, your mask. You're gonna go outside like this? Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. Are you all right? All right. Boom, look. The Fox of Calamity is escaping and she's practically naked. She doesn't have her mask on. We can't let her get away. Do whatever it takes to catch her. No, I'm all left. And so the chase resumed, but I stayed back this time as all I could do was blankly stare at the chocolate Whack-A-Mo gave me. Is it good chocolate? She didn't put her hair into it or anything, did she? Back to here. We go to the day after Valentine's? Are these all the I forget what you call them, whatever. They probably are. Epilogue. Epilogue. We managed to reclaim most of the stolen equipment, but at least half of it was broken. Most of the troublemakers who waited the Fox of Calamity were also arrested and sent to the correctional facilities. My basement? That pretty much puts a cap on things. And also what? Use your words! The students from other academies that came to help had messages they want us to pass along to you. Okay, what were they? Hi, Euchre. Yuka said, I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. The idiot said, Suzumi Chinatsu said, much the same approach, scheduling regular meetings with show to discuss effective countermeasures against Whack-A-Mo. Hi, Asumi. Assumers! As for Hasumi, she said, why didn't you tell us chocolate bars for Friday during operation were 120 calories each? Oh, hold up, Kieran. That was directed at us. She also had something for Sensei before that. Those are... How big were those chocolate bars? Jesus. Yeah, sorry about that. She said, please let me know if you ever need my help again. Okay. I'll have to thank all of them later. Individually, one at a time. Thank goodness it's over. Talk about a hectic Valentine's Day. My grades took a real beating too. Meanwhile, the Fox of Calamity is still at large. It was all for nothing. She must have just been toying with us the entire time. No wonder she was one of the 7 prisoners. Nah! Makes me so mad when I think about it. For what it's worth, I think you both did fine. Anyway, that concludes our report on the Valentine's Day incident. Meanwhile, the Hall of Villainy. I'll give you a call if something else comes up. Okay, if you encounter a cat named Akira Shakira, let me know. That's priority. Catch you later, Sensei. Let's go out for donuts. I want to go get donuts. Ooh, donuts. Donuts. Donuts on food. Oh, hello. Hi, Moshi Moshi Sensei does. Hello. Hey, John Cena. Hello, Sensei. Hi. What up? My apologies for not calling sooner. There's something I wanted to discuss. I'm sorry we didn't continue our patrol yesterday. I never should have allowed myself to be fooled by that miscreant or left you alone like that. It's my duty to protect all the dead at all costs and... Dead? Sorry, I'm the injured and vulnerable. My poor judgment could have turned you into a corpse though. My sincerest apologies. It's fine, we're both flustered, so don't worry about it, John. Are you saying I should keep looking forward rather than dwell on my mistakes? That old wisdom, then. I'll take your word to heart. I literally didn't say that much, though. Regardless! Okay, let's just gloss over then. I should be going now. Okay, thanks for the call, I guess. I look forward to the next time we can work together. I do too, John. Love you, John. John Cena 117. They never tell you that Master Chief's last name is Cena. After hanging up, I decided to unwind and read through the documents regarding yesterday's damages. I have a doorbell? It's open! I don't even know I have a doorbell! Get in here, idiot! Everyone, get in here! Hi, Chihuahua. I'm deducting 40 points from your security score. I don't even know I'm being graded. So joke's on you. You leave your door unlocked and welcome in people who, when you don't even know who's on the other side of the door? How many times am I supposed to tell you to take security more seriously? Well, it's gonna take until volume F. I'm just saying, Chihuahua. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it. I let you in and this is how you treat me! Clomp. Clomp. Why are you clomping around? Not only that, but I can see several blind spots in Shell's security system. Yes, but have you looked up to notice the alcove I hide from students in? I think not. The lock on the front entrance needs to be broken. No wonder you don't keep it locked. You can't! What happened to it? I don't know. I'm barely here. I don't know, wear and tear? Do you know how many people break open my door to get at Sensei? You're this club's advisor. Shouldn't you take things more seriously? Shouldn't you talk politely instead of clomping around like an AT-AT? It'd be one thing for only software issue. There's not much I can do when it comes to repairing hardware. We'll call the Hot Springs department then. They'll get it done like a minute. You should put in a request with the engineering department to come have a look. Granted, they'll likely add some functions to the door it doesn't even need, but it's better than letting it remain broken. And they're trustworthy, if nothing else. Can't believe she worked for OSHA. Oh, I didn't realize they were friends of yours. I wouldn't go that far. I would. Don't be mean. Engineering department are your BFFs. They're your besties. Anyways, I came to apologize for yesterday. Why? You especially didn't do anything wrong, except for the time when you upgraded the equipment and then Whack-A-Mo stole it, and yeah. Nonsense! I was the one in charge of the festival security solutions. I take responsibility for not catching the security holes that were taken advantage of sooner. I'm sorry. I'll pay closer attention to prevent something like that from happening again. Sometimes you need to have your faults exposed in order to become stronger, both in security and in life. A funny euchre and an arrow. I'll check it out later. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going then. Okay, fine. Clomp off, queen. I'll come see you again when I'm ready to run another routine check. Sure, see you later, nerd. Yeah, later. Bye. Thankfully, the aftermath of the Valentine's Day incident was going smoothly thanks to the hard work of my students. My students. I did the last battle of Valentine's Day for the for Whack-A-Mo's kickflip on the van. What the fuck? Whack-A-Wife! Well, Whack-A-Mo, what are you doing here? Mark, I'm making good on what I said yesterday. The door was open, so I decided to show myself in. See? This is me seeing you later. Maybe Chihuahua was right about the door. I feel like sitting now. I'm gonna sit. I've been standing the entire stream. I feel like sitting. I have an announcement to make. I'm sitting. Old man noises. Okay. Chair is scooted. Okay, there we go. I met many different kinds of students since I arrived in Kavodos. My mic is very far away. What up? Whack-A-Mo's undoubtedly the most persistent. I don't know. Is she the most persistent? She's the most lovely. I don't know about most persistent. I'll just have to get used to having her around because I don't think she'll be going anywhere for a long, long time. And that's how I got my teacher assistant. I'm clicking. Yeah! And then we have the afterwards. I think that's what they're called. Happy Valentines! Ellipses. Question mark. Yeah, afterward. That's what it's called. Serena! Best healer in the game! And you. I still haven't forgiven her for the dupes I pulled. Hello! I represent the Remedial Knights to celebrate Valentine's Day. We're giving out special chocolates, so please enjoy. Well, they're really just normal chocolates, but please give them a try. Happy Valentine's, everyone. No, this is the first time someone's given me Valentine's chocolate. Wow. Nice self-report, idiot. Thank you, Remedial Knights. You're always working so hard. Harmesis. This close to greatness. We had Mine and John Cena in the same event, but not together. It's not fair, man. We've begun a new tradition this year. After all, delivering happiness to the lonely is also a type of remedy, isn't it? And I find myself growing more joyful with every smile someone shares with us. It was all Hane's idea, really. I'm just glad she had it. Shit, I have to give her credit. I guess Hane had a good idea. I guess. Ah, you guys. I just really want to figure out a way to help people out today. It's an important reminder for us all to consider the aspects of aid so we can reach the most people. Serena! Hane, thank you both. Without you, I'll never experience this moment of true remediation. Fuck. But of course, it's really nothing. We're going to be out volunteering anyway, so why not do our best to spread some joy? And the chocolate is delicious any time of year. Oh, thank you. I will truly treasure these. I'll eat them slowly, one at a time. Can't be me. No, I'm the caveman over here, dumping the entire bag of Jelly Bellies into my mouth. I don't care about the individual flavors. I inhaled the whole damn thing. So I can remember this moment for years. Or maybe I should save them to pass on as an heirloom? I can never possibly repay you, but... It's a big hairy but. I have a bit of time to spare. I'll do some volunteer work in your honor. Well, it was nothing. You really don't have to worry about repaying us. That's a really nice thought. Thank you. May the spirit of remediation always be with you. What to do when I see everyone like this? I feel so happy my heart might explode. Oh my god, her heart! Hane's heart! Ah, an explosion, Hane! Her chest just exploded! Oh no, it's all my fault! It's all my fault! Because I said my heart would explode. I don't think that's true. This just in moments ago. A vehicle escorting a criminal with the corrections bureau exploded. It seems that local gangs have seen an opportunity to cause trouble. This close to greatness with Harmesis and John Cena. It's not fair, man. Don't know what's happening, but it sure seems like fun. Yeah, it's bound to keep the Valkyrie dogs busy. It's a holiday, isn't it? So let's party. Call everyone and tell them it's time to have some fun. Oh, what's happening? Wounded people crying out in pain. Folks appearing from all sides. A minute ago I was in heaven, but now... Is this hell? Help! Anyone help! Oh no! This seems like Big Trouble in Little China and Little Kavotos. Big Trouble in Little Hyakuyaku. What do we do? What do we do? No, I guess it'll be Big Trouble in Little Shane Hijinks. Because they're the China school. Don't forget our promise, Hane. Start checking with bystanders and helping them to safety. Exactly right, Serener. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little Shane Hijinks. I want to rewatch that movie. I rewatch it like once a year. It's such a good movie. Like Capitan! Our purpose is to aid. She has such pretty eyelashes. So does she. To aid is to improve the lives of people far and wide. Shunny. So then, if one's path has diverged from that path of righteousness, isn't correcting that path by whatever means necessary also a form of aid? I believe it must be. I shall deliver aid to these thugs! Captain! This is my purpose! Let all who need a remedy receive it! And then Mine proceeded to ground pound everyone. The glasses are smudgy. Oh, they had a hair on them. That's better. Security measures? Yes. More suggestions. But of course, the central tenet of security is to limit the approach. I thought it was zero trust. But to create a system with wide-ranging success, you must fulfill 3 conditions: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. This is reminding me of my mandatory yearly training at work. Corpo training. Confidentiality means only those with authorization can use the system. Integrity means the system is kept free of false information, and availability means when an authorized person requests information from the system and they receive it. This is just like the PowerPoints I put on mute and just play in the background at work. It's said that these 3 concepts were known even in ancient civilizations. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, the first thing that comes to mind when I say integrity is encryption. There are 3 standard types of encryption determined by cryptographic block size 128, 192, and 256 bytes. To improve our security policy, let's use 256-bit encryption as their standard from now on. Our security algorithm can be roughly divided into 4 stages. Chihuahua yapping. Chihuahua yapping. Is this just an educational thing? In the first step, we take one 256-bit password key and create multiple 128-bit round keys to be used in subsequent rounds. Next, round 0, we use first round key to run it through the security algorithm once. The procedure for rounds 1 through 13 is the same. Here, we activate the 4-stage security protocols using 4-row standard. We repeat this 13 times. Lastly, round 14, we use all security keys one more time to complete the encryption. People say that in a fight between someone trying to break into the system and someone trying to stop them, the one trying to break in usually wins. That saying is out of date. With the recent advancement in technology, both science, security, and science security, and whatever, we have succeeded. We have sucked in creating nearly equal footing for both sides. Chihuahua kept yapping to increasingly glazed expressions. All we wanted to know was how the door could be unlocked. That's it. Huh? Unlocking it is impossible! Unless you rip the whole door off its hinges! Whack-a-mo. Whack-a-mo! Wife. So the facility is still pretty old. How quaint. Whack-a-mo, 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 whack-a-mo. They've updated the system a bit. That electronic door lock is new, but the door hinges are still loose. How foolish they are to think they can trap me. Now that we've ripped off the whole door off its hinges, shall we get out of here? Hey! Sarker, look out! You won't get away this time! The ultimate Oyakadan. Master of Oyakadan. My whole life, I've given everything to Oyakadan. And where has it gotten me? I'm stuck. I've reached my limit. All I can make is the same old flavors. It's not enough. Sure, my flavors are smooth and well balanced, but if that's as far as I get, the next generation will leave me in the dust. I need a new flavor, something that really pops. All right, I've decided. I'm going to take time off for flavor research. Ploppies. This chocolate bars is exactly what I'm looking for. Popping candy. The way it bursts on the tongue, both texture and flavor. Exquisite. If I could incorporate this feeling and get it to harmonize with my Oyakuden, it would be the ultimate flavor. But I'm not there yet. What ingredients do I use? How do I blend them? Will the inspiration come to me? It's been so long since I've thought about anything other than Oyakuden. I feel like my brain is stuck in a rut. Chocolate does sound terrible. I don't think I've ever had a Yakudan, but chocolate noodles just, it doesn't sound good. A fresh opinion! I could ask a student. Hey there! Would you mind helping me out a bit? I just had a quick question. Well, sure, I'd be happy to help, but what's this about, idiot? Hi, Suzumi. No, watch out! She's got that's a flashbang! We need something flashy and she's actually gonna flashbang him. That dog's in trouble. Yes, exactly! I need something that captures the spirit of the times. I see, something fresh that pops. Yes, yes! I want the flavors to hit you with a bang! Oh, I see. You want a flash grenade seasoning. Flash grenade seasoning? Are you serious? Yes, flash grenade seasoning will pop in your mouth and create an intense glow. I think that would... Please don't eat flash grenades. I've seen that in games. That's how you blow up the zombie heads, isn't it? It fits the flavor you want perfectly, doesn't it? She's saying it so nonchalantly. Her expression doesn't change at all. So this is youth, is it? To think the world I've come to this? I have no idea. But could I really use that? Oh, but of course! I wouldn't suggest it if it wasn't safe. I see. Flash grenade seasoning. That's... Snap. That's incredible! Completely novel. Truly a sign of the times. With this, I'll be able to keep up with the next generation of cooks. I can't thank you enough. I'm just glad I could help you. Please take this! Hey, shit ass! What? Why? Well, the jailbreak's going on. The streets are in chaos. You need to be able to defend yourself. With a hey shit ass. A flash grenade and a flash grenade seasoned to Yakudan. Together they could be the perfect combo meal. Surely no one's seen anything like it. Thank you again. Truly I can't ever repay the favor. I won't forget this. Forget or forgive, whatever. What was this a favor? It's really fine. Take care of yourself. Hello? I like the usual one bowl of a Yakudan. One bowl of a Yakudan. As of today, we have a new and improved recipe. I guarantee it will be unforgettable. My voice is starting to go, so I'm gonna call it there. We'll probably knock these last three out real fast next stream of Blue Archive. Thursday, we're gonna do a Valentine's game. Maybe also Friday too. We'll see how fast it goes on Thursday. I don't know how long it's gonna be. But I hope everyone enjoyed this. If you did, then like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. I will see everyone on Thursday for I Hate My Waifu streamer. It looks like same kind of game as fuck. What was it called? It's a game where you make her worse. Yeah. All right. Hope the fan gang has a fantastic rest of your week if I don't see you, and I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for joining, everyone. Yeah, Streamer Overload. That's it, Streamer Overload. All right. See y'all later.